There are a ton of blogs online, and the truth is most bloggers do not make money. And I see this time and time again. A lot of people who want to make money, they feel like they have to have all these things with their blog, which in reality they don't even need. I was able to take one of my blogs and go from 0 to 4-figure months in less than 6 months, and that was because I was very intentional and very clear on my blog, and there were certain things that I knew I didn't need to make money. So today I'm talking about the things your blog does not need. But before I get into that, I do have a free content creation bundle. It includes worksheets, it includes a planner, it includes a ton of things, and it's complimentary for you. Just go to learnwithbrianna.com/free to get my content bundle, which also includes my free blogging checklist. So one thing your blog absolutely does not need, it is not going to affect the money you make, is the perfect logo. A lot of blogs don't even have a logo. It's just literally like text. They just add the text name. People do not care about the logo. People are not going to say, hey, I'm not going to go to this blog because the logo's ugly. So if you are focusing on, I have to have the best blog logo, my blogging logo has to be so cute, I have to hire a professional for my blogging logo, you are missing out on the money. The most important things when it comes to blogging income is the actual blog post, is your actual blog strategy. Your logo will not make you money. So do not feel like you have to have the perfect logo or even any logo to make money with your blog. A love for writing. Now, granted, you do have to write as a blogger. I know we're in the age of AI, but you still have to write some. But you do not have to love to write. Gone are the days where you had to write like 3,000 word blog posts on your own. Now they have AI, now they have ChatGPT, now they have things that can assist you with your blog. You don't have to love it, but as long as you can write, you can have a blog. For example, a recipe blogger. Recipe bloggers, they don't have to have 5,000 word blog posts because the focal point of the blog post is the recipe. So if you're a great photographer, you have really delicious recipes, you don't have to have a love for blogging in order to be a food blogger. So you do not have to love writing. You don't need a degree in writing or literature or marketing or any of those things. You don't have to love writing, but you have to like writing enough to actually write. So yes, you can use ChatGPT to help assist you. Yes, you can use AI. According to Google, they do allow a little bit of AI writing with their blog posts, but for the most part, you still have to write some in your blog post. You just have to like write every single thing anymore. So they have prompts and they have templates and stuff like that to help you with your blogging journey. Another thing you absolutely do not need to make money blogging, and could actually be costing you money, is a beautifully designed website. I've said this so many times, your website design does not matter. What should it look like? Like, what should my web design be like? I need to pay a web designer. All those things do not matter. Honestly, you guys, when it comes to blogging, most people are going to see your blog via mobile, so they're not going to see all these bells and whistles. And then on top of that, your page speed matters more than your blog design. And if your blog design compromising your page speed, it could be costing you money. Nobody's going to wait 5 minutes for your website to load just so they can see this beautifully designed website. People are going to close out of it. We don't have the patience for that. So focus on usability, focus on page speed over web design. It doesn't matter as long as your website is fast. Obviously, don't want to be like crazy ugly, but a lot of bloggers, like a lot of 7-figure bloggers, they have ugly websites. You don't want 50 WordPress plugins because that's just gonna make your website load slower. You don't want tons and tons and tons of images that have not been optimized. It's just gonna make your website load slower. And Pinterest and Google, they penalize you if you have a very slow website, especially Google. People are clicking into it, it's loading very slowly, and they like go back and they close out of it. It's gonna say that their time on site was 10 seconds. Pinterest is gonna say, okay, I'm not gonna show this to more people because people are going to this actual post and they're hurrying up and they're clicking out of it. So it can cost you money as well. So you do not need a perfectly designed blog. You do not need a perfectly designed website. Focus on page speed. Focus on the user, okay? Another thing you don't need is you don't need a large social media platform audience. You don't have to have 10,000 Instagram followers. You don't have to have 1 billion YouTube subscribers. Like, you don't need any of those things to be a profitable blogger. And that is a huge mistake I made, was feeling like I had to build up my social media audience in order to make money blogging, when that is simply not true. I don't even focus on social media anymore to get traffic to my blogs. I really focus on Pinterest, and I focus on Google SEO, and I focus on email, and then obviously a little bit with YouTube. Gone are the days where I'm posting on Instagram new blog posts, or I'm posting on Facebook new blog, because the truth is, most social media platforms, they want to keep the people on the platform, right? Instagram wants to keep people on Instagram. That's why when someone clicks on your story, instead of redirecting to the actual web page, it loads inside the app. They want to keep users on the app. That's how they make money with ads. So if you're constantly promoting new blog posts, taking people out of Instagram, taking people out of Facebook onto your blog, social medias are actually going to hide your status. If you have a status and it's like a new blog post and you post it on Facebook, Facebook will hide that because it's taking people off of their platform and they don't like that. So I stopped posting new blog posts on my Instagram and on my face. It wasn't really moving the needle. There are more effective ways to bring traffic. I'm not saying that those things don't work. Like, you can bring in lots of traffic from Instagram or from TikTok or from Facebook, but that generally does require a large audience. And I have found, from my personal experience, it's just not as effective as leveraging Google or Pinterest or email. It's just a better way to spend my time. So I don't focus on social media platforms, and I don't need a large audience to do that, right? You know, one of my blogs bringing in 90,000 monthly users, and I did not post on social media at all. Outside of Pinterest pins and Google SEO, I was not doing anything else, and I was still hitting, 4-figure months as far as revenue, 4-figure months in ad display revenue, as well as 4-figure months in affiliate revenue. And another thing you do not need to make money with your blog is you do not need a slogan. You don't need a slogan. You don't have to be like, pigsintheblanket.com, where blankets and pigs come together. Like, you don't need a slogan. Nobody cares about your blog slogan. The same way nobody cares about your blog logo, nobody cares about your blog slogan, nobody cares about your blog design. And as you can see, I'm talking about a lot of visual things, right? And I had to do the same thing. If you want to make money as a blogger, focus on what drives income. Focus on what drives traffic. Focus on what drives sales. Your logo, your catchy slogan, your web design, those things are not going to bring people to your blog. Nobody's getting a text message like, hey, Brianna just redecorated her blog. Go see it. Like, that's not going to bring people to your blog. What will bring people to your blog is the content. Is the content good? Does the content help people? Does it answer a question? And is it easy to find? That is the most important thing when it comes to making money with your blog. It's what will move the needle and bring people to the actual blog. So these are some things your blog does not need. You don't need these things to make money with your blog. If you are spending hours upon hours upon hours trying to figure these things out, girl or boy, cut it. Like, those things are not gonna move the needle when it comes to making money.